The connection is mutual. They cannot fight it much longer. What has been building between you and this person is not one-sided. No matter how quiet or unclear it may have seemed on the surface, there has been a shared awareness, even if it was never fully expressed. Both of you have felt the pull, but not both of you have been equally ready to acknowledge it. There were moments where it felt like things were leaning in one direction, then suddenly pulling back again. That inconsistency created confusion, and at times it may have made you question whether what you felt was real. But the truth is, the connection has always been there. It was just being handled differently on each side. The person, this person, has been trying to maintain control over how they respond to you. They have set boundaries within themselves, telling themselves to stay distant or to not get too involved. It may have come from fear, past experiences, or uncertainty about what this connection could require from them. At the same time, their actions have not fully matched the resistance. There have been moments where they moved closer, where their attention became more forced, and where their presence felt more intentional. Those moments were not accidental. They were reflections of what they have been trying to suppress. Holding back something that feels natural need that does not remain easy for long. The more they try to push it aside, the more it returns. It begins to show up in their thoughts, in the way they want they in the way they notice you, and in the way they respond, even when they are trying not to. They are reaching a point where maintaining that internal resistance is becoming difficult. What once felt manageable is now starting to feel heavier. It makes more effort. It takes more effort for them to ignore what they feel than it will. So it takes more effort for them to for them to ignore what they feel than it would, than it will, than it would to simply acknowledge it. You may begin to notice a change in how they approach you. The distance may start to increase, and this and their actions may become more direct. There will be less hesitation and fewer mixed signals. Instead, there will be a clearer indication of where they stand. This shift is not happening without reason. It is the result of something that has been building over time, finally reaching a point where it can no longer stay contained. What has been neutral is now moving towards being expressed. As this unfolds, it is important for you to remain aware of your own position. A connection being mutual does not mean you lose your sense of direction or your boundaries. You still have the ability to choose how you respond and what you allow to develop. What is changing now is not random. It is the natural result of something that has been present all along, now becoming too strong to remain hidden. Thank you for watching this episode of Prophetic Diary with Alice. If you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that anytime that I drop a video, you will be the first person to see it. And to my returning subscribers, God bless you. I love you all so much. See you in our next episode.